Hello, welcome to the stream. It's been like months and months since I've started my stream like this. Lately, it's just been bam, and it's going. Now we got like 2.5 minutes to ease you into stuff. There's an image on the screen. There's a little bit of graphic designer proof text on the screen. Non-threatening kind of aura emanating all over it. So it's like immediately clear that the vibes are good. It's Rodent Friday. It's ratatouille. Yes. I've changed up like a whole bunch of stuff. I've been streaming for like no reason on like 1080p. Even though that is beyond silly. From what I've heard of the people that are smarter than me, Twitch can't even properly show 1080p or something. Like, you lose quality in the process of whatever, long story. And then there's like this whole thing where you should actually, instead of streaming in 1080p, you should stream in like 938 or something. And it's probably wrong, but it's something that's also divisible. So the viewer on Twitch, you get it in 720p, and then when it's on the VOD channel, it becomes 720 or something. Boring. Also, here's this thing that I did. Turn off game music. I find that it's easier to lock in to the game when there's different music playing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it just jolts me awake, you know, the muscle memory. The muscle memory leaves and the active brain takes over, if that makes any sense. Also, another funny fact is that, as you can see, there are no splits. This is because I don't want to run against my splits, because there's some stuff in there that scares me, honestly. I think there's like 2 golds or something, and that's not fun to run against. Though, to be fair, I think it, like in my book split, yay, blee. In my, it's so over, man. In my book split, there's like, hello? This is what, oh my god. This is what it's all about. Can we? You should stream with pi to the power of 3 times the square root of 1984. I could stream at 1984 pixels. Could I? I probably have to, like, put some weird... Oh! Can you tell that it's been a little bit? That is a bit of free time loss. I mean, who cares really? Like in the real world, who... Oy, oy, oy. In the real world, who cares? Hello? Hello, Ness. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Every time I see you anywhere, I'm like, fuck. I still need to watch season 2 of Severance. But the online discourse has just been kind of negative. And I should not be disparaged by that. I don't respect people on the internet. But I'm also just dumb as hell. Hello, Rambo. This run is not real, guys. You're making it up. Stop gaslighting me that I made a mistake just now. I know you're raring to go in the chat to type, wow, this guy truly living up to the stream title today. Washed, but even though washed still stinky, you know? He might say he's washed, but, you know, only metaphorically. And I'm like, what the hell? What do I deserve this for? Season 2 isn't as good as 1 for sure, but it doesn't mean it ain't good. And that is fine. I watched more than 1 season of Stranger Things. It's really living a... No! That's not true. Guys, my viewers hate me. Also, I'm so dumb. I had this horribly, horribly silly... What is up, Wendy? Welcome to another Ratatouille. It's true. I completely forgot to... You really took my comment to heart. You did... Chat. AGG had the nerve to say I'm no longer a Ratatouille streamer. And then there was Mar who subbed and was like... what was it? 28 months of being subbed. More like this guy never streams Ratatouille anymore. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there playing a game I don't even... I mean, Pokemon Emerald is a lot better than Pokemon Ruby. It's like... a lot... It's way better. It's night and day, honestly. I was thinking of putting a sub-goal on my screen. But like, the exact amount to buy a Switch 2. At 300 subs, I buy a Switch 2. 4 bajillion. When's the next Pokemon? When's the next Pokemon stream? Yeah, I said when I become like just a wee bit delusional again, you know. Also, what's up, Nutella? Welcome to the stream. I know this is a rare occurrence. I would just not buy a Switch 2 because I hate the small indie company. Wait, what? I hate Nintendo too, man. And they hate me. That's why all their games are expensive. Sorry, I only followed for Pokemon streams. That ain't true. Guys, we streamed Pokemon for half a year. We did Pokemon Soul Link streams for half a year. And I have not gained a single follower from it. Nor a new viewer. Now, if I would like actually care, that would be bad, you know. However, social media fame means nothing to me. In person too, like if I meet an influencer, unless they have like a real talent, I would probably not be starstruck, you know. Me when I see Pokemon. But we were so funny though. Everybody missed out on my brand new character that I made up. my favorite character that I've made up. Texas guy from Texas that's really into Hatsune Miku. And is woke. A vocal minority. But one that we welcome with open arms. I am kind of paying attention. But I'm seeing Wanye's wife in chat. Yes! A bonk on the physics object. And while you're at it, shoot me in the balls, man. That would be awesome. Speedrun chats have to be short, it's true. Like that one. Concise, to the point. Like a Steve Jobs... I don't know. I was there during the crucifixion. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't bring it up for the... But it was... I did do that, yes. Love the Mars splits. It's not even... you gotta thank Splusboy for that one. A classic. A classic, a modern day classic.
Your mountains are 400
and
meters
there's
up.
that.
You have very good cheese. You
Skibbity!
are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. That was pretty fast. I didn't even think that would work. Like, if I was Nutella, that would have not been successful. I can tell you that. Where Nutella is way better at the game than me, I somehow get the benefit of the doubt when the positioning is kakadoodoo. What is my time? Ah! Welcome back, Nutella. What is my time? Like a 13... Is it a 13:28? Oh my god. I'm so back, dude. It's like I've never been gone. Except I fuck up every single swing. Hello, flying dragon. Guys, can you please type slower so my brain can actually... I'm like DJ Khaled, dude. But I can actually play guitar. So I mog him. I mog him. No, type faster. This is... What a run. Oh my god, dude. Get me out of this mess. Hello, Vigs. Hello, everybody. Guys, I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, that's just seeing the sights.
Couldn't be simple, could it?
Chat moving so fast. When you won't see I'm American. I don't look at somebody and think of where they're from. First try paperclip. Maybe. Stopping and... We're never getting this again. Skippity, dude. Yeah, there's like a million ratatouille guys right now. Alright, I want everybody that has speedrun ratatouille before to rate the quality of the RNG. Would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, want this in your speedrun? This is very important. So far, it feels kinda caca. Oh my lord, dude. It is a little bad. All right. I should rename this split to what Nutella has, which is I never learned salad patterns, because that is true. You can memorize this, but I am just vehemently opposed to doing so. And stubbornly so. I might even be the slowest, no, the fastest player that doesn't know the patterns, dude. This is not gonna get a world record. But to be fair, not a lot of RNG will at this point. All right, I think I'm kind of caught up on chat. I think I'm caught up, guys. I need one of those monitors that's the other way around. Hello, Noiflo. We're not looking for the world record, we're looking for the Wanye record. Yes. I have kind of already sort of reached a lot of my personal goals. My personal goal was just to be the best one in Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. So the Benelux. The Benelux, dude. Here, dude, Benelux. Yo, what an amazing pattern. Wanye does have... There, your message is too long. I've been saying this. Oop, 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 bloop. Oop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Then he learned he lived next to I've heard this story. It's funny. Oh, dude. Why do I single jump there? I don't think it's even necessary, man. That's scary. Oh, we're taking the inside line. I'm gonna die from taking the inside line. Oh my god, my first run back is a 1356. Oh. Okay, hold on. Rumi, okay, there's too much chat. Wanye does a smooth as fuck run to prove he isn't washed and the RNG kicks his ass. That's kind of true. To be fair though, I am still like 30 seconds behind my PB. Then there's the where's the I can say I am the fastest red player in my country, not in the continent. Wait, who's faster than you from South America? Is it Yeruka, maybe? I can say I'm the fastest Europe console runner. That's true. Very tough component regarding the crown of the Dach region. Germany, there's Xander, of course. Gonna move to a small town to be the best in a 20-year-old video game. Real. Fastest PC USA NTC speedrunner. I'm the world record holder on the Dutch version, by the way. Sub 14, that's true. It's decent, that's true. It's called D-Rus, that's also true. Mar, didn't you want to go? Wait, what the hell? Wait, Sabe? Oh, Sabe, of course. Oh, my lord. Dude. Yes, no. That's a bit of a problem. Sabe is kind of goated. I think I'm Helsinki, Finland's #1 Skibbity Mars Simulator 64 speedrunner, which is a big deal as it is a capital city. That's true. That's true. I mean, I could ask my friend Zazu to run the game, and then you should submit a run. I think that would be awesome. Unless someone better plays Russian. Wait, Hundo now? No, 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 no. I'm not touching Hundo unless Mar is in a call with me to make fun of me for my fucking skibbity disease, dude. Hello, KitKat. Gotta work and lurk. Love this game. Hope your day is going well. It is. Thank you very, very much. And hope work is going well. Yeah, no, we have to. I'll have to practice. Like actually, Mar, if we want to do this, because it needs to be good. You have expired Steam codes for Fallout 1 and 76, so a good game and a bad game. The funny event thingy we're gonna do later this month, I'll run 100% once, so you are very much invited to accompany me. That'd be awesome. No, we're doing this. This has been a bit. We've done this twice now, where Mar just tells me where to go, and I try to PB in Hundo. My goal should be a sub 2 hour, I think. Mar, is that realistic? It really is. It really is. I also need to get 100% file. Damn. I totally forgot that I need to do that. Do you need a Hundo file, or do you need just an NLE completed file? I can do that as well. That's not difficult. My timer was not automatically reset. Bonye put a link in Discord and 4 red runners instantly start watching. I've been saying this, guys. I am the Clint Stevens. I am the small ant of Ratatouille, man. What does that mean? Basically, that I'm not a top runner, but I'm somewhat competent and I make content. And that's it. And I've done like silly challenges. Oh my god, dude. We're not resetting. This is why we're not resetting. Ooh, second textbook skip. I sensed a disturbance in the force and I showed up. Dude, I don't know why, but I occasionally... I have fallen victim to YouTube Shorts brain rot. And I don't mean the content itself, I just mean that I am a little addicted to it. Even though I hate pretty much all of the content on there. No, it's faster. Let's Grab is still faster. I'm on PC. It's still faster. Is what I tell myself. A Pokemon streamed a red game. That's true. Hello, Panda. How you doing? Let me cook. He's onto something. I don't even remember what I'm saying. I'm just dumb. It's okay. There's enough smart people in the world already for me to be dumb in some regards, you know? I can't carry the weight of the world. I'm gonna cry. What? I've never actually seen gameplay of this movie tie-in game. It's really good. It is genuinely probably one of my favorite games ever made. It's very well done. Like, do you mecha control the chief at the end? No, but there are moments where you do mech. You are Shinji and Linguini is Ava Unit 1. It happens. If you like early 2000 platformers, then you'd enjoy it, I think. Skinner dies. Skinner dies when they take the Spear of Longinus and they jab it in his chest, dude. It's incredible. It's actually vile that they put that in the movie. I've just watched all of Evangelion a few months ago. I'm like, I love to hate Evangelion and I hate to love Evangelion. I think there's so much that makes Evangelion good, and there's so much that I think is kind of caca. Granted, I've seen everything. I've reset my sum of best? What do you mean? What do you mean I've reset my sum of best?
Why'd you want...
Have I? Wait, what do you mean? Get in the chef's head, Shinji. If you want to concise, I think the story is just a little bit... It's a little bit lacking. I think it could be way better, and there's like a lot of stuff there. But in the end of the day, there's just a bunch of stuff that I find like confusing, and I don't believe in. You have to like get like some outside material to get the true extent of the quality of the story. I think there is like value in telling a story correctly from the get-go. When will we get One Year Life Evangelion? I like the manga. I've read the manga. The manga's a lot better, in my opinion. But the manga also took longer to complete, so they had more time to think about it. And I think for the original airing of Evangelion, there was crunch time. But I have no source. Yo! Can I voice chat you about Evangelion on this stream? I think that's a really... I think I'll be very overwhelmed since I'm already speedrunning. Yeah, but maybe I can do the debate stream. Thing is, it's been like a good while since I watched it. And I feel like if I were to have a discussion, I also need to do it justice, you know. Debate stream? Yeah, dude. If you call in, I will debate you on literally everything. Unless I agree with you. Because I don't want to do devil's advocate shit, because that pisses me off. We lost a clean 2 seconds on that split. Oh my god. Best ratatouille category? Now this is a good question. I think it might genuinely... I think it might be Djangolas, dude. It might be Djangolas. At this point... it's check Nutella's world record of it. It is really awesome to watch. It's jointly sploinky %. What would that entail? AMC or Djangolas? I think in the pure, genuine sense... Yeah, the Skibbity Rizzler is in my house, and he screamed at me, dude. And that's why I failed. And now I'm eating cheese. Because I'm hungry. I'm really bad at recognizing when my movement is bad. This has been a problem with speedrunning for me for a long time. But I'm changing up some stuff. Door frame in a bit. I already did door frame, man. My previous run had a successful door frame. Oh, fire jump. I should go for fire jump, man. Best category is drink bleach and die. It is funny. Also, yeah, I hear every single Japanese anime thing is in fact crunch. That is true. But I think it was worse because of some, what are they called? There were a bunch of problems, I think. Like an actual national level disaster and stuff. But again, I'm like not completely in the know. Yippee! I've completely ran out of stuff to talk about, man. The brain is empty. And now we speed run. Alright, guys. Jump on his head, bro. This ain't Mario. What are you on about? This is a civilized game. Oh! I failed. I failed my least favorite trick. Froggy smoking weed, dude. Oh! Guys, I'm so sad right now. We're not resetting any run. The time loss? Brother man, this is my second run in this stream. It's been half a year since I played this game. It's alright. One day. I'd have to say you are looking kind of washed right now. It's true. Washed and stinky. Never mind, you're goated. Yeah, no, after 5 tries, I did get it. I did get it after 5 tries. I don't even go for door frames, see? That's why you're not allowed to criticize me ever. Because I'm awesome. And I go for door frame. And I'm a Giga Chad, dude. Thoughts on Nintendo Switch 2? It's the second one. I don't think I'll ever get it because door frame 10 seconds or something. Chat. Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? Kinda cringe. You're showering.
You have very good cheese.
That's just a truly, like, it doesn't become more Palix than that,
towns
man.
that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. Donkey Kong. Skibbity Fortnite. Alright. You said you're washed? It's true. I know you like it when people stink. And then you go, ah, it's beautiful. I like smelling people. And then I'm like, Palix, what the fuck, man? That's not okay. And then you're like, it is 2025. Stop kink shaming me. And I'm like, okay, you know what? There is merit in what you say. I will respect you for what you are. Anywho, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Skibbity Fortnite thoughts. I think they should add Dwight from The Office to Fortnite for the new update. I think that would be really awesome. The people would be so happy if they did that. Also, I might not read chat for like another while. Oh, never mind. No, I'm still not. I can't read chat right now. Sabrina Carpenter. What is up with her? What would be your ideal Ratatouille 2 plot? They don't make it. I think we need Pixar to stop. They're overstaying their welcome. They made so much good stuff, and now like they're getting mogged by the Mario movie, dude. That's sad. They need to adapt and become Skibbity. I know it sucks to hear. I am well aware of this. What if it's an Incredibles crossover? I think that would be awesome. I take everything back. And I think they should put Star Wars in there as well. I think we need, like, not him green screened in, but like a perfect 3D scan of George Lucas in the movie. And then half of it is just him talking about Star Wars with Antonego. And Antonego is like, I think Star Wars sucks. And then he's like, no, you don't get it. I had to put McClunky in the movie. But I think I've been seeing some gameplay of Mario Kart World, and it looks really fun. I like the real grinding. I like the wall riding. I'm not necessarily... I think the levels look a little bit... They feel a little bit empty or something. I can't put my finger on it. Granted, I've mostly seen like time trials. I guess when there's like 40 other people playing, then I guess it's not as bad. Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel crossover. I've been saying this, but people always call me crazy for wanting this. Granted, I don't know. The last Pixar movie I watched was a sequel, and I didn't like it a lot. I thought it was fine, but it wasn't. Like, there's parts in there that I really liked. What is it? Inside Out 2 had some really cool stuff. Just some goats out there making some cool ass animation. There was like a guy from a PlayStation video game in there, from like a fighting game. That shit looked cool. That shit was kind of funny. But outside of that, man, I'm just like, maybe I am too old. And I don't mean that I'm old in general. I'm young. Don't worry. If you're older than 23 years old, you're not old. If you're in my age range, we're still young. We can destroy the world easily within our lifetime. We have unlimited potential. Okay, Unc, I'm not... it's gonna take a while before I become a true uncle, man. Someone shared a clip of Mario dancing to the music in his cart, and typical Nintendo haters got mad because Switch too expensive. Mario Kart expensive and stop having fun. I'm exactly 23, so that means I'm in between young and young. It's true. I've been saying this. Gotta go. If you're still streaming later, I will come and watch. Thank you for the good luck, man. See you around. I haven't watched much Disney in the past. And have you done like catching up? Do you like the stuff you've seen if you were catching up? Being young is cool. I'll miss it. Yeah, no, you've got like a year to go and then you're just normally young. But I get, like, I'm not young. I'm young. I was gonna say something else. I think it would be kind of cool if Pixar just decided to become like Studio Ghibli and make movies that are like a little bit more... They're still children's movies, right? But just like with some maybe more extreme stuff in there. But it's not true, dude. You can watch My Neighbor Totoro. You can show that to like a grandma and they'll be like, yeah, this is awesome. I mean, like, dude, they should add gore. I didn't say that, dude. Who are you? Freaking Roblox? Most Ghibli film is probably Soul. I need to watch Soul. Dude, I love jazz.
400 meters up.
I need to
You have
watch
very
Soul.
good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
A musician I like. Oh, I forget his name. He does the music for like one of the talk shows. He has the really cool hair. He plays piano. Oh, and he did a song with Wolfpack. And he did a song with Mac DeMarco on there, and he's really cool. Batiste. Thank you. He played all of the... He played all the piano stuff for that. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney and Wolfpack. Paul McCartney. I mean, I'd watch that. That's pretty cool. Ah, DeMarco. Yeah, that exists. It's real. Oh my god, dude. Before I got my... I did my grind to the 1323. I just want Pixar to be consistently peak again. Were they, though? Da Vinci? Yeah, man. I hear he has a secret code or something. And there's like a book about it. And a movie. With Tom Hanks. That movie sucks. I feel like everybody loved that movie when it came out, but I hated that movie. My volume is low? I don't know why. I need like a master plugin or something to boost my shit or reinstall OBS or something. Like, I changed nothing. Link to how I found Batiste. Did you type guy that plays with Mac DeMarco or something, or Wolfpack? Whoop. He's cool. Wall-E, Red Cook movie, and Up were back-to-back good. That's true. That could have been really good if I didn't fuck up. Just know him for that song. I see, I see. Absolute peak streak? It's true. Did you like... What is y'all's consensus on that Ant movie? I don't even remember what it's called. With those uncanny-ass ant people and all the bugs. No, the other one. What is it? A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life. Something about that movie bugs me, man.
Why'd you want...
That could have been good if I didn't do bad. Most speedrunner sentence ever. The chicken clipped into the wall. Is that the second Pixar movie? That movie sucks. Am I a hater? It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. I don't think it's like a peak or anything. Wowzers! That was the movement. That was the movement. I don't see enough of movement, you know? Haven't seen it, so my... Okay, I see. That's fair, that's fair. But when I think of good, like, animated movies that I've seen, I like Pirates. Big Aardman fan, dude. They cook. They're good. I need to watch the new Wallace and Gromit movie. I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember it being great. Great, even. Damn. Maybe I was just distracted by the grasshoppers being really, really scary. Like, I also don't have fond memories of watching Chicken Run. Because I thought it was really scary. But if I watch it back now, I probably think it's better, you know? That's kind of a lapse in my child judgment. I was just easily scared. I didn't like Cars because I thought it was scary. I like Chicken... I mean... I thought it was a good movie, but then it became really scary. So as a kid, I was like, I don't want to watch this movie anymore. Because it's too scary, you know? You get what I mean? I'm sure if I watch it now, I'm like, that's good, you know? But back in the day, I came out of it and I'm like, that's not good. It's too scary. They should make it funny like SpongeBob, dude. Yeah, dude. No, it's scary. They're gonna get killed. So zooey mama, dude. Diary of a Wimpy Kid edition. Mixed vegetables. They put that in this game. It's the bane of my existence. It's called steaks. Dude, they're gonna die. At that point, I wasn't even, you know... Was I really thinking about people being able to die? My loved ones dying? And you're just sitting there with a big smile on your face? What are you, a sociopath? I take it all back. It's a joke, guys. Can somebody put the joke disclaimer in the chat? It's like frivolous humor, so I am absolutely free of... Thank you, Palix. Thank you. It's a joke, so it's funny. Also, I know what a true sociopath is like. So, skippity jump. When we skip the... Okay, wow. So, it's like... We're firing on all fronts, man. Because I am one, it's kind of true, man. Whenever I get into like a freaking serious conversation, there's just a part of me that wants to be like, haha, but wouldn't it be so funny if pigs could walk on their hind legs and speak perfect English? High-functioning sociopath. What are you typing that for? Yeah, no, I believe any nightmare scene. Dumbo was scary. I remember that one scaring me. It's a Sherlock Holmes reference. Oh, you mean with Benedict Cumberbatch? Famous guy from movies or something. I think he's in like Marvel or something. It's called Marvel Adventures, right? Because they go on many. If I get this first try, that would be so much cooler. They go on many adventures, that's why they call it Marvel Adventures or something. I think there's like a green guy in it and a man made of iron or something. There's also like this guy named Dr. Weird or something, like an unusual guy. Do I see Epstein? No, it's not Epstein tapes, it's Einstein. It's not Epstein, it's Einstein. I mean, you hear a lot about that guy nowadays. Apparently Americans have a president that's kind of, you know, on a lot of pictures. You bitch! That trick should be free for... I mean, he's pretty scary too, it's true. I can't believe a Scott Moffat production isn't flawless. I should make a video essay about this. There's some fucking... Can we do this? Let me in! Jesus Christ. Think of something scary. Hitler. No. Well... Alright, Palix. Who did you steal that from? Who did you steal that from? Chicken puppets on one of the Baby Einsteins tapes. What? Baby Einsteins? What the fuck is Baby Einsteins, bro? I know Lil Einsteins. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. Lil Einstein. Baby sensory tape. Insane lore. What the hell? I can only think of the chicken puppets on one of my... This is so American. Came out before Little Einsteins. Damn. It's not even plagiarism. Before the iPad was Baby Einsteins on VHS. Damn. Back in my day, I watched Baby Einsteins on the VHS, dude. It was lit. Alright, Grandpa. We'll bring you to the PlayStation 5. You can play the video games on that. It's backwards compatible. It doesn't. No, it's not. I can't play PlayStation 2 on that. Come on, Grandpa. Stop talking shit, man. That doesn't exist. There's only the P... They started at PS5.
Okay.
Wow. Worst case scenario, man. Zooey Mama, dude. Thoughts on the PS6? Are they gonna... Like, how long has it been since PS5? There's no world where they're gonna make a PS6 like anytime soon, right? That would be ridiculous. The best games on there, according to the Game Awards, is Astro Boy Playroom or something. They started with... That's the joke, Palix. Dude. I'm making jokes about the generation after Gen Alpha and how silly they are and dumb. They said they're making it right now. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. How many games are there on the PS5? Like 10? Almost 5 years. I don't believe you, but it's probably true. And they need new money. Oh, they're probably gonna put AI in the PlayStation 6 then. They're gonna render half of the frames. Palix, you said that they do that on the Nintendo Switch too. Is that true? Can I get a second opinion on this? I believe Palix. Because if it's about hating on a thing, I can trust him, you know? He's a certified... He's good at hating. They at least use DLSS. And what exactly is that? Nvidia... Yeah? Yeah, lekker. And Nintendo Switch leveled up with an... Oh my god. Is upscaling but good. I found the exact chicken clip that scared me. What? Wait, I missed? I heard a bonk sound. Yeah, I'll read that later. Phantom hit, dude. What am I playing? Melee? I'm sure that's a Melee thing. They got the most fucking crazy shit in that game, dude. But all the people that play it, I disrespect them. This comes out of nowhere. I just don't like the Melee community. There's people in it.
Why'd you want...
Silly. Doing a chargeback on my... You agree with me. You agree with me. It's too late. The game is good. I love seeing a Mewtwo King clip. I love seeing a Mango clip. Heck, I love seeing an H-Box clip, dude. I love seeing a Zane clip, man. I love watching people go sick on that shit. I love a wave dash, dude. I love an edge cancel, dude. However, I think there's some tournament organizers in that community over there that are a little... what is it? They're on a really high horse or something. Anyway. Dude, glitchy slide. In my nightmares, the chickens moved faster and more erratically. Greetings. My haunted laptop crashed, so I made my leave for the stream for a moment. Damn. Well, you missed out. You missed out so bad. When you used to like Melee and started watching Coney Trisad. Wait, this is true. I did start. Wait, how do you... I'm still subscribed to that guy. I follow him on Twitch. But he does more than just Melee. Famous multifaceted guy. I'm a big fan of a lot of people that do Melee stuff. Me when my computer crashes and I miss the part where Demi friends from Shimigami Sensei Nocturne guest stars. It's true, man. We were all talking about Persona 2 Revelations without you. Coney more like gateway to Melee hating. No, I have a valid reason, man. But Melee is a good game. Not one to play, but to view. But I was like... I'm like already... screwed up, man. The Smash Bros. Game I played most is Brawl. Everybody hates that game for some reason. It's bad or something. They removed all what made Melee really good or something. I watch Awesome Saw's videos, man. Oh. I actually had zero clue you watched Coney. That was a hunch. I mean, he's pretty funny. He played Ratatouille with Alpha Rad, dude. Crazy. You should call me up. I can teach you the ropes, man. You could be the GOAT of a better game. Ratatouille, man. Shinigami Sensei remains. I'm glad you jumped on that bit. I was already just passively saying it over and over just to piss people off. And then it became something, man. Did you know that there's gonna be a new one on the Switch too? It's gonna be like those new Digimon games. So there will be a lot of like visual novel stuff, but I mean, with the power of the Switch too. There's gonna be like twice as many polygons on the models. Persona 3 Portable. Look at how clean that was. Any Ratatouille streamer still watching? Did you see that?
Thanks for the tip.
I like barely landed on the goop, man. Very optimal.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I've got to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. Persona 5 3DS remake, dude. Yes. What if they take out all the voice acting and the characters go like, you know? Wouldn't that be awesome? The gamers would scream in joy. And then there would be like a whole... They put like a robot girl in it, a new one. DLC. A better one. Can we get in here, man? Dude, it's 2025 and I can't even do this anymore. Guys, I might have to quit. I might have to quit Ratatouille. It's negatively affecting my mental health. Because I'm not getting the tricks. Fuck. I jest, but damn. It sucks. This run was pretty good. Shimigami Sensei DS 4 is a great hit because it has really strange and somber game over montage. I love somber and strange things. I'm a Wes Anderson fan. Is that true? Another waifu? Dude, they should make Persona for the adults. And put adults in it. No, I think it would be bad inherently. Here's my critique of why a Persona game with adults would be bad. People say this and expect me to think it's a good opinion. Why would that be bad, man? Explain to me why it would be bad. Because they're not in school and they can't go to the club? There's different kinds of clubs, man. Nightclubs. They dance there. Are you... Wait, hold on. I'm distracted. Same background, change splits to comparing against world record until you beat your actual PB. I don't have water splits. That's crazy. Wanye invents Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Is that real? You mean Persona didn't start with 3? Better get type in. That's not how the redeem works, Reddit chat. I'll figure something out. It will be awful. I'm gonna make it so you can't read my splits anymore by just screenshotting. But I think Wanu even uses horizontal splits as well. Can I instead take like Nutella's splits? That would be even worse. I can also run against my golds from my file that has good golds. Yeah, I was gonna say that I would do that AGG, but his splits are horizontal, so that doesn't work. Nutella splits. Oh, Jesus. I'll just get really sad. Like, he's 10 seconds ahead of me in tutorial alone. What sort of anguish do you want to bestow upon me, man? I need to read the Vig's red message, but it's so long, I don't have enough downtime to read it. But it's about... Oh, Lord. No one said it has to look good, but I kind of want to see my splits. Just a wee bit. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot of Nutella's world record speedrun in a second and put... what an incredible idea. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? An hour. Okay. Alright, chat. Let me read this. I can't. What the fuck? Persona fans keep forgetting Persona 2 Eternal Punishment exists and literally has an adult cast, although it is the one direct sequel in the series and still focuses on the one teenage character because it does have that coming of age aspect to it, I see. They should just make it like Stardew Valley. Like Stardew Valley works, that has a bunch of adult characters in it, and everybody thinks they're epic. Alright, Radashat. This is gonna look so bad. Why am I agreeing to this? I gotta agree to this. It's of the utmost importance. Nutella splits. I can't see chat. Please don't say anything funny. An ad in the middle of reading my message. I'm so sorry. Rainbow Six airdrop. Wait, what? Edit layout. Protein shake. Oh, that's the ads. I didn't turn them on, by the way. Dude, this sucks. Oh my god. It is really... I'm living in a world where I'm getting the more difficult trick, door frame, more consistently than the easier trick. Oh, this is so bad. Let me add something else for the fans. Just real quick. It's beautiful. You know, art is also subjective. So that's true, kind of. There we go. Just for you, chat. Because I love you. Thank you for giving me all your money. I'm gonna buy a Switch 2. And I'm gonna play... Do you think they'll put League of Legends on the Switch too? I think it should. I think it has the processing power now. And I think it's also what the people want. I'm gonna put lights on in my room because it's really dark and scary. Alright guys, it's no longer scary in my room. I put a light on. Guys, the dark is really scary. I don't know why... I don't know why they added that in the new in this patch of the game. Oh, dude, I can't see shit like this. I have to PB with I have to PB with these splits, man. There's like this other game that I run, and the moderators on that get like a little annoyed when your splits are obstructed by anything. You don't need look at the game instead of the splits. Yeah, but I don't know where to go if the splits aren't on. They're like a guide in a way. Yo, what's up, Splash Boy? Welcome.
Your
Thoughts
mountains
on-
are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Why am I so slow? Oh, wait, I know. I'm fucked up a bunch of stuff. Normally, I'm like 2 seconds faster here. It is the freaking whatever.
Thanks for the tip.
You don't need splits for... I do, man.
Thank you.
If I don't have splits for the route, I don't know where to go, and the game becomes really difficult. I need the splits to know where to go. I need...
Oh yeah.
Because I don't have the smelly vision, you know?
Back to work.
The smelly vision it's very important. For those who don't know, there's a button you can press in this game, and Remy just sniffs, and then he's like, I know where to go now.
Okay.
Because he's insane like that. Anime fans would call that a quirk, but I call that pretty cool.
Thank you.
You know what? It is pretty readable.
Not bad, little. Thanks.
Watch, like, people... Like, I PB with this. I post this on the Discord. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? I do a new stream. People are gonna be like, the new split background needs to be your last PB splits with Nutella splits underneath it.
Okay.
Sadly, still readable. Okay, buddy. My stream is just being completely ruined, man. Did I miss an apple? It kind of feels like I missed an apple. Do I want to talk politics? Not really. Do you have a Discord server I can join? Yes? Don't check the NSFW channel. Don't do it. It's vile in there, man. I am not responsible for anything they say in there. I need to have faith. My splits don't tell me how many apples I've collected, so if I don't look at them, I don't know. Palix, I believe you. They needed to add Bob Burger to the game. This has been like an important feature that's missing. Also, do you want to know a funny fact? My PB has the same tutorial time, I think. You can't read it. You need to open your third eye to read it, man. I can't stand Destiny River. It makes me want to claw my eyes out. Speedrunning this level makes me sad. I'm like, damn, I'm having so much fun speedrunning. And then you get the Destiny River and just lose time. God damn it, dude. Just do Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the logs. They should add that, man. They should have added rail grinding like in Sonic. Nothing being added to... Fortnite is gonna be the metaverse, dude. Just watch. They're gonna add me to the game. And then they're gonna be like, yeah, but you do have to pay Fortnite taxes. And I'm like, no, the metaverse is becoming like real life. Why do they have to ruin everything? Watch the trailer, it's epic. I'm not a React Andy, man. They're going to add AI Wanye. I'm so glad. Skibbity Marnite 64. We gotta figure out online, dude. We gotta figure out how to make an online game. And then we will... V-Bugs are discontinued. What the hell? Then how do I pay my Fortnite taxes? What do I need to pay dividends in? I don't know what that means exactly. English words are a little bit hard.
Your mountains are
sometimes.
400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume direct in some places, and you
I
have
think it's
towns
kind
that
of
are below
crazy
sea
that
level.
SpongeBob
Alright.
isn't in Fortnite yet. Though to be fair, I don't think SpongeBob shoots a gun. Unless you're playing like Gmod or something. But that doesn't count. Because that is not licensed official. That's illegal. And if Viacom would know, they would probably do something about it, you know? You gave misinfo, it's okay. They do that all the time in the Wanye chat. We spread misinformation like crazy, but you know what? At the end of the day, you can't spell misinformation without information. So there's at least like a silver lining, you know? I love it when there's like a forced camera flip. What is this live split layout? I have a redeem where people can change the image, and this psychopath was like... first it was like, you need to start comparing your splits against the world records splits. Which is insane. And then I was like, I don't have those, but well, then the other idea was to do this. This is the second best thing. And they were like, yes. What, don't swap from Mar, 1984? But isn't this also... did you just notice this? Good night, Pelix.
Okay, okay.
If you don't compare to free world record, why even bother? That's true. Because the world record is anything but free. Speedrunners that are way more competent than I am have not been getting the world record and have put thousands of attempts. It actually costs blood, sweat, and tears. And vomit. Over the sheer BM that this game can provide. This jump is not frame perfect. Calm down! Swap back after this run? No, it's I need to restart the stream. And then you can redeem it again. Or, this is the marketplace of money. The marketplace of money. I will change it if you gift a sub, dude. I'm easily bought. Or you could just wait a stream and I'll change it back. Chances are it's not Ratatouille and then you have free reign. Bribery? I mean, come on, man.
Couldn't be simple, could it?
Who do you take me for? Even the President of the United States of America takes bribes. And he takes them from Saudi Arabia, man. And I'm talking planes, dude. I'm talking full-ass planes. Whoa! I wasn't prepared for the shrimp to actually be on time. I'll have to save up again. Dude, it's so cheap. Right? It's only 500, man. It's not expensive. It's never been. Why am I loading City of Lights? I think I've peaked this stream. I don't think we're getting better runs, but I'm gonna try. 157k! Holy shit! And I owe you. I owe you a video essay. But I'm like really bad at writing. I was gonna say video essays, but writing is difficult, man. Oh my god. Sorry, Radishat. Oh, it's to like a random guy too. I would have also accepted if you'd subbed yourself, but we're bringing it back, man. We're bringing it back. Let me see. Where do I have Mars saved? The funny thing is that it's been like
Your mountains are 400
on there
meters
for
up.
so long.
You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
Yep. Where are you, Mar?
Yes. Yes, dude. Yes! Fuck yes! Yes!
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, man, but you got mogged. It happens. Going into the Skibbity Mars Simulator 64. I could also... Do you just want the normal image? I could also do... Hold on. I could give it a little bit of spice, you know? A little bit of swag-aliciousness. Like, what if it's... what if it's this, you know? Wouldn't that be pretty awesome? I'm seeing peek in chat. Okay. All right. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. All right.
Thanks for the tip.
I got like about 30 more minutes of runs in me, I think. All right.
Hey, okay.
I just need like a pretty good one. But the funny thing, okay, I think I just got controller trolled a little bit.
Thanks for the
Or
tip.
maybe I'm lying. Chat, have you ever heard of keyboards that only have like a limited amount of inputs they can press at the same time? I used to play co-op Lego games on keyboard with a friend of mine. And then we figured out that if we, like, if one person presses all their movement buttons at the same time, pretty much any button works, obviously, but they could completely take away Clone Hero was impossible because there was a limited amount of Heh. Wait. Do you mean wait, are we that's a Guitar Hero keyboard. You mean? Or do you I guess you could you can't press more than a regular keyboard that can only press 4 buttons at the same time. That sucks. Or do you need to press more than 4 buttons at once for Clone Hero? Maybe for like strumming? So pressing the notes, but I'm guessing that's just 4 buttons. And then you press... Then you have to strum. Is there more? I've never played... I played Guitar Hero one time and I thought it was really difficult. Because I already played normal guitar and for some reason it just didn't make sense to me. There was like a piece of my muscle memory that was giga clashing with my guitar muscle memory. Maybe I should run it back at some point. Learned through the fire and flames or something.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh shit. Can we capitalize on this? Nope. Bummer. I thought the chicken would walk towards me. I also only played it one time in my life. This is not a bad tutorial. It's by no means good, but considering I'm just getting back into things, it's a little better. It was a PS2 set up in the corner of the room while a Smash tourney was being held. What? You already know that story, I'm sure? I don't think I do.
Why'd you want
Did you tell it to me directly, or did you tell it on stream once? Or in chat? Okay, man. I just want a PB right now, so I'm not going for single jumps. I don't think it matters for me. For what I want to achieve right now, which is just a PB, I don't think it's necessary to do single jumps yet. I am 14 seconds ahead of my PB with a 3:31. Granted, these are new splits, but me filling in for no-show. Blue Kirby being a scrubbing bubble, got swept by Link. Played Guitar Hero after that. Sounds like a fucking awesome afternoon, man. Cool. Just give me the glitchy slide as no? Okay. For the... so I made like a game about Mar for April Fools a while ago. For the sequel, I kind of wanted to make like a more cool, like more interesting mini games. And one idea I had was doing like a dance battle rhythm game. Because I know there's like in Godot you can implement MIDI and use that to make a rhythm game, which is pretty cool. Just a few matches I played, I see. Not the kind of... That is true. Plus, for the game we're currently working on, I have an idea for an extra game mode. I'm gonna like prototype it completely, so I can kind of show you what I want it to be, so we can like get to it in like a sort of timely manner. Like you just know what the features I want to add are, because I feel like even though the collaboration has been going incredibly smoothly, sometimes it's better to just know all the features you want to add to a certain thing before you start reworking code, right? Like if I last minute I'm like, I actually want text instead of sprites or vice versa. Like you're just spending time coding while you could have been like more concise or something. So I'm gonna make like a little small example project to show you what I'm planning. But it will be really funny. I was a bit late to pick up Ultimate. I am so bad at fighting games. I get tilted like way too fast. I'm sure it will be a mortastic idea. I'm thinking that if we make it in a good, if we make it good, people might play it more than the main game. Just because it's like a cool concept. Also, Splus, I have a question. Do you play on 90 as well? I thought you do, right? Or do you play on 80 FPS? Because I play 90, I see. I thought I like got the idea from somebody. And I wanted because there's like a limit to the what is it called? There's a limit to the sensitivity on my controller, and I can do like more like faster camera movements if I'm on higher FPS, because dude, fuck. Oh well, it's okay, I don't mind. I'll just like get really good. Isn't that look, it's on max for me. And the camera movement is like this at best. And I wanted, like, I was thinking, what kind of advantages do keyboard and mouse players have over me? And I was like, oops. Like, the sensitivity on controller is higher if your FPS is higher. That's why if you play on capped FPS, the... what's it called? If you play on uncapped FPS, the... what the fuck? If you play on uncapped FPS and you launch the game, the mouse is... the controls are like really, really volatile. I had people trying to convince me that Smash Bros was a party game, but I don't think that's true. I agree. Well, I think it is until one person takes it seriously, and then it becomes like... it's not a party game anymore. Doing low 7% is good practice. That is true. I should probably... I've never played low percent. I've tried a couple times. But I could never get the clip in... Oi! Dude, that would have done it if I wasn't dumb as hell. I can never get the clip. That is truly what you are the goat of, Ratusha. Nobody does it like you do it. Oh wait, you mean with freaking mission load storage?
You are allowed
That's
to
true.
consume drugs in some places,
but
and
I'm
you
bad
have
at
towns
say
that are
cheese
below
skip
sea level.
as well.
All right.
There it is. I despise this trick. Any stage works. That is true. But yeah, no, I remembered, Splus, I remembered you running on 90. And I was like, huh, strange that nobody else does this. And I tried it and it's better. Then I told Nutella to play on 90, and now he also plays on 90. So now it's only good players that play on 90, am I right? All the goats play on 90. Me, you, Nutella, runners of the same caliber all playing on 90 FPS. It's your specialty. I even accidentally do it on Hundo practice. That's funny. What am I doing wrong here? I don't get it. Okay, well, I got it. Fuck. If a rat controlled me, what would you hope it would do? File taxes. Though granted, I don't think a... Is it like a rat with a talent like Remy has? Or does it have to be realistic? Like a rat can't read. But theoretically a rat could probably gain an understanding of what good food is, you know? It could probably... Like a rat could understand cooking. I did play a small bit of Subspace Emissary once on a partially completed save. And all of the unlock level, I just had to pick up Mario. Wait, Subspace Emissary? That is... Can't say that's a peak Smash Bros. Ah. Smash Bros. Brawl story mode. Yeah, no, I thought it was Sonic Unleashed. What the fuck? Wait, why is my controller not working? Okay. Weird. What would you do, Panda? What would your crazy rat talent be? I think it should be something that's... Like, I don't want to live my life like Linguini does, right? He's living a lie. And everybody's like, dude, you're so awesome for cooking so well. And he's just living a lie. Like, doesn't there come a point where he's like... He loses, like, respect of himself? But if it's something trivial, like filing taxes, like, nobody's gonna... Get Sonic once you... My chemistry teacher... Probably music? But... Okay, so, but do you have a choice in what you play, though? Like, the rat just... Oh, learn with muscle memory. I guess that's true. That's a funny way to think about that. That you gain the muscle memory. Like, Linguini just becomes, like, really good at preparing parts of a meal, but when he has to put everything together, he just, like, completely fumbles. He's at home with his beautiful French wife, Colette.
You have very good cheese.
And he's
you
like,
are allowed
don't
to
worry.
consume direct in
I'll
some
cut the
places, and you have
onions.
towns that are below
And
sea
it's
level.
like, holy shit,
Alright.
dude, so cracked at cutting onions. And then it's like, could you like fruit them for me? Like stir fry them a little bit? And he's like, sure, I got you. And then it just all becomes completely burnt. Well, she would know. She's like, this fuck-ass guy. My beautiful husband. Controlled by a rat. But in the end of the movie, doesn't, like, Remy kind of give up on the idea of controlling Linguini, and instead, with the help of the rat colony, they are, like, cooking on their own without human intervention? And the new restaurant, aptly called Ratatouille.
Not bad, little.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm sure Smash Brothers is fun. Red Throuble is fun. Oh yeah, Colette does help. That is true. He needs Colette to help. And Linguini is on the freak-ass roller skates. I don't want to think about the Red Throuble, man. Why did you have to type that, dude? Ugh. The most freaky game theory they never dropped. It's even worse than cars are bug theory. Yeah, the cars are actually soft on the inside. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They're cars. Yeah, but they have eyes, so that means they have eyeballs inside there. Eee! Why did you have to say that? Nobody asked for this. Yeah, but what if actually it was an exoskeleton? Freaky ass guy, man. He'd probably suck at parties, dude.
Why'd you want
Guys, there's this robot with a FNAF man in it. It's called Springtrap. Isn't it creepy and scary? I guess, man. I guess it is. Isn't it creepy and scary? In the book, they put the children's soul inside the robot. Okay, man. So, like, that's your job, like, talking about this? Yes, man. My job and my passion. That's what MatPat used to say before he started doing shit, man. Getting, like, a job and stuff. He would go to parties and say, talking about FNAF is my job and my passion. And I think deep down we're all a little bit jealous. Wouldn't we all want our job to be our passion? He's running for president? Dude, a gamer president! Finally. Rambo, I don't know if you're still here, but this is huge news. Honestly, no, I don't know if Kamala Harris would have been good. I was gonna say better than the previous candidates, but I don't know, man. I'll tell you, I'll send you a message. I got. Has anybody here ever played Rabbids? The one good Rabbids game? Rabbids something to the moon? What is it called? I played a bit of it on my Wii. It's so peak. Rabbids Go Home is one of the best games ever made, I think. Genuinely, it's so fun. Rayman Legends is also very good. Rayman Origins is also very good. Rayman 2 is also very good. I haven't beaten. I need to beat all the 3D Raymans at one point. Because they're fun. They're creative. But that's not a Rabbids game. I won't let that stand. That's Rayman. My goat.
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You
But
have very good
part
cheese.
of the
You are allowed to
idea sort of
consume
formed
drugs in
when
some places,
playing
and you have
that
towns
game.
that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. Rabbids Go Home is pretty cool. It's part of my favorite genre of game, which is a game where you push a thing. We love a bit of Billy Hatcher, dude. Oops.
Yes.
We love a
Yes,
bit
dude.
of Katamari Damacy. We love a bit of Rabbids Go Home.
Fuck yes.
There's probably more.
Yes.
I guess there's like all Sokoban games. Do you push something in Monkey Ball? I will absolutely without a doubt include Monkey Ball. But you're inside of the thing though. Does that change up the dynamic? But you are pushing the thing though. But you're also running and propelling it forwards in the process. Thank you. Tornado outbreak. I don't know what that is. I think like a while ago I saw a game where you play as a dung beetle, a 3D game.
Ready as I'll ever be.
It's pretty cool. Ah, yeah, I love the strength puzzle. It fills me with glee and joy, and I go, yippee! Please, more puzzles. Honestly, the puzzles are fine. And I only hate strength because every time you leave a room, you have to re-trigger that shit. That's annoying. Like, if they fix that, then just... Alright.
Made it by a whisker.
You know what's kind of funny? This run isn't probably, like, super far off my actual PB right now. However, I'm not attached to it in the slightest.
Whisker. Oh yeah.
An SMS 64 Dreamcast port.
The chef could be so
We need to get Kaze, famous Super Mario 64 hacker, to port the game to the real N64 on real hardware, dude. Like, the puzzles in Pokemon are kind of like Zelda puzzles.
Thank you.
Like old... Oh god. Like old top-down Zeldas. Oh, that lands nice. How far? Okay. What am I even reading, man? How far is too far? Eminem.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shut up for a bit because you never know. Wrong. Like, imagine if I get Wanu RNG right now. I think it's already worse. Okay, not bad.
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You
Ah,
are
fuck.
allowed
Okay,
to
that
consume
run's
drugs
dead,
in
I
some
think.
places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. Shit. I just want some beans, man. I don't need the philosophical shit. How many subs to ban Nutella from the... Dude, just get the new record. I believe in you. Just learn Nutella's run. We have Break the Record Summer Edition coming up. I believe in you, man. No! Okay, now it's actually dead. Ah, that sucks. Minecraft cake reference, it's true. Yeah. There's this video I made about chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. I think I might have actually choked a new PB on God. No, no, no. I didn't choke a PB. It's not even close. Oh, still pretty good though. Like if you this is what, like 10 seconds slower than my actual PB. But still, one more. All right, one more. I'm drinking a bit of juice right now. That's good juice. It's pretty warm in the Netherlands, man. Also, without spoiling too much, plus the thing I want to add to the game that I will keep a secret because Mar is in the chat. It will allow us to reuse some work that's been done. Among many other things. All right. A 1342. Where would that put me on the leaderboard? Just like a humility check real quick. Damn, I thought we would be on the front page given that... Yo, Wanye is live? That guy sucks. I hate him. He doesn't even play the game good. So what, 1342? That would make me... That's not even top 20, dude. That doesn't even beat Illumina. Ay, ay, ay. What would you do if you ended up on the Twitch front page? I would get so many Twitch subs, dude! Yes! Everybody would gift. Everybody would say to me, Wanye, I think what you're doing is really good. A new era. I would become the new biggest streamer. So many Oilers. Sometimes I watch a stream and I'm like, this person is like getting the same kind of traction as I am. And then they have just one big fan who's like, I will make it so you can live from this. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. What if you got front page, but only if a rat controlled your stream as like a mod? That would be awesome. People would tune the fuck in for that. There's just a rat bot. I just code like a what a rat no, I need to get a rat first, a real rat, and then just give it buttons. And then like every once in a while a random viewer is selected from the chat. And then the rat can press one of 4 buttons, and if it presses one of the buttons, it gets a reward. So that the rat can pick the button. But I think it would probably just like pick the button closest. And then like whatever happens, happens. Like it could make a new moderator, it could ban somebody, timeout, VIP. Maybe it can post my stream key live in chat. That would also be really funny. Yeah, no, I need Oilers in my life, man. There's people in this world with 2. The rat would be like your collaborator. It's true. I do have to, like, at the very least provide a lot of food to the rat. I need to move my splits a little bit because it's covering the game. Yeah, no, if I wouldn't have failed in that minigame, that probably would have been like a 1330 something. Which is pretty close to my PB. Like, I'm like 9 seconds off. No more. No less. No more. No, way more. 19. 19 seconds. Right?
I believe anyone can cook, including you.
No. Yes. Am I bad at math? Mar, are you here? Help me. What is the difference between 1342 and 13? It's 19 seconds, right? Chat. What happens if the rat hits one of the buttons too early? The buttons don't appear until he can press it. Otherwise the rat is not going to be interested, you know? It needs to be kind of like a Skinner box. Dude, Skinner from Ratatouille. The Skinner from Ratatouille box. If I was weak, I would use ChatGPT to beat a rat, but real rat would be way cooler. Plus, using ChatGPT to fuel the streams, that's more like a Dug thing. Vanye and Ratnye. Ghost stream. I can already see it happen. We do the stream together thing, everybody goes to the rat stream. They don't care about me anymore. That was so cringe. I don't think I've ever... That's like new. That's a brand new mistake in 2025. Real rats can collab and also be a friend. I hear rats are like pretty okay pets. Red pill of the Ratatouille is everyone would go to. I mean, guys, it's a rat. Rats are kind of crazy, you know. You never know. I could also try to be more rat-like.
Thanks for the tip.
Instead of like chewing normally, I would take like really short, like really fast bites of my food.
Back to work.
Maybe I stop shaving altogether. My face, you know? And I just get like this scruffy ass beard. I think my body is working on it, but I can't grow a full beard, dude. Fuck off.
Oh yeah.
I eat little pellets. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
Some people just have ginormous beards. It's crazy.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm like, what the fuck? But then imagine
Your
if you're bald.
mountains are 400 meters
What the
high.
fuck?
You have
I
very
know
good
you
cheese.
always really
You are
wanted to
allowed
eat
to consume
Roddy's
drugs in some
rat
places,
food and
you
flushed
have
away.
towns that are
I
below
do
sea
really
level.
like Flushed Away. I think Flushed Away is very good. I like that movie, it's very funny. I like the French frog, Le Frog. And like, he's so fake, dude. All he says is like, croissant, chocolat, croissant. No, but I like this. I like the style still. Oh, you like the part you do?
Thank you. Thanks for the tip.
Did both of them just? Is Flushed Away is a skibbity toilet? I guess, yeah, you could say that. It's kind of a reference, man.
Back to work.
Oh, this run is so bad.
Oh yeah.
It's like a 340, I think. Guys, nobody's catching fish in my stream anymore. What's wrong? I should check the script. Maybe I fucked something up. Or Nightbot is fucking something up. We need a Flushed Away slug emote.
Why'd you want?
Yeah. So we can all go E. That's true, man. Like Markiplier. You know what I find a strange thing? Like every big streamer that plays this hates the game. But I think they're just stupid. And I'm genuine about this. Like, they go, no, not everybody, but a lot of them. But I think it's because they go in expecting mid. And then they really want it to be bad. Because I mean, there's this like thing that YouTube reviewers do where they play like licensed games, and then I think this all stems from that angry video game nerd guy. This game, yeah. RT Game, famous YouTuber, Rumbly Tumbly Gaming or whatever. Played this game and he said it wasn't a cinematic masterpiece. He plays the game and he's like, "Where's the cooking? What the fuck?" And then or there's like this other guy, the Dutch guy that played the game, and he's like, "Ugh, this game is so bad, the controls are so bad." But he doesn't even notice that, like, he's playing on like a new ass PC. And like the controls are really bad when the frame rate isn't limited. But still, if you change the sensitivity on your mouse, in the settings, you can get it to a somewhat playable state on a really high FPS. I've done that for the best theoretical time thing that we did, because Xander asked me to run a segment at uncapped FPS to skip cutscenes faster. I'm not sure if that's how that works, though. I think if you have higher frames, the game performs more checks, so there's a higher likelihood that your inputs get processed earlier. That's how I've always thought about the FPS thing. Most are rushed out and end up having... Oh! And then you have stuff like this. Game bad because old game can't run on Windows 11. Oh, that was in the Windows 10 days, though. 32 gigabytes of RAM and a 4090 GPU. Yep. Now this game is really good. I really like it.
Who's the rat?
I'll probably be defending this game always. I'm thinking of dropping a review of the game and giving it like a horrible clickbait title where it's like I have beef with these streamers that said the game wasn't good, and then I say the game is good. There's really only one flaw that I could think of, and that is that, like, it's maybe a little bit repetitive, but, like, what the fuck are you, what are you expecting? Fucking Mario Odyssey? You know? Yeah, I saw that. It's like in a... There's this YouTuber called... Oh. Usually... Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I have a script that's like 8 pages long. That's... The point is to explain all of any %. And that's what I say when I explain, that's what I say when I explain the bed jump and I talk about FPS differences for the first time. But that's also why, like, you bonk more often, because the game is checking if you should be bonking more often, right? Or that's, I don't know, I feel like that's a sensible explanation for something that might feel like a little nebulous to somebody that doesn't give a shit about game development. I do not want Rainbow Six, I want Red Cook game. Welcome back. Thank you for your service. Every ad you watch goes to the Wanye Shitpost Foundation, which allows me to shitpost. I guess that, like, I don't have to stand that close to the bag of stuff. That would save, like, a little bit of time, maybe. That's pretty good.
Well, we're here. Let's get to work.
I like how the music changed on the news section, too. It's funny. I am gonna die. We need to get more of these old games playable on new hardware. It's completely playable, too.
Nobody said this would be easy.
The only thing that would...
Got it handled, Maestro. Nobody said this would be easy.
I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, I mean, there's like Thar, which is really nice. I think if there's been talks of it, but like it's probably really difficult to implement. But if that has like a built-in FPS limiter, and you could get like I think there's also been talks of making it like a launcher. I think Sabe talked about that. Where you can like more easily enable and disable mods. There's like some quality of life stuff that a lot of older games don't have. We don't even have the source code yet. Give me 1 second. Why am I focusing up? It really makes no sense. There's no world where I gain all this back. I don't even remember where I lost all the time. I probably didn't get... Oh, I think I did get the third frame for... Oh. I failed the easy jump. I don't like this stuff. I don't have the patience for it. I was watching some like videos on thank you for the sub. Vigs, I appreciate it. Wow. I was trying to watch some videos that talk about like how to improve your coding. Just like little things, like little what are they called? Not like universal truths, but just small things that you can keep in mind while coding to make it more readable and more optimal, and stuff to avoid. And then there's just a guy that shows you like the most innocuous looking C++ code, and he's like, this is actually the worst code you've ever seen. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's just like two very like it's not called variables in C++, I think. But it's like the equivalent of two variables, and like in a dictionary, like so like two pieces of data in an like in a dictionary, and then just like calling it, and I'm like, I can't see it, I don't get it. I'm like incredibly spoiled by GD script. It's such an easy scripting language. I am still streaming. It's probably going to be my last little bit of the stream. The alert is kind of buried behind the hedgehog and the splits. I'll rerun it in a second. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Feeks. Thank you so much. I should stream more. I think I always feel a little guilty for not streaming a lot
Your
when
mountains
people
are 400 meters high. You have very good
when
cheese.
people
You
sub
are allowed to consume
my,
drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. To my stream. No, do another run so you can end the stream on a high note. Get that 1 APB. Not gonna happen, I can tell you that. I know you can basically technically always PB. You can stream Pokemon for 3.5 hours but not peak Red Cook game for even 2.5. Okay, I'll do one more run just for you. Vigs, now is your chance to add anything you want to the stream before I start the run, because I have to make the stream look better. Need to get the media source. I think here probably no, it has to be here, right? He's calling me a Pokemon streamer, and I can't live with that conceptually. I heard my name mentioned. I was distracted. Hello. First of all, thank you for the sub. Second of all, you are now free to add anything you want to the stream, because I have a bit of time to do that. Just a funny image, anything. I know that's probably a lot of pressure, but I need to relax my hands for a second. I feel like the person that invented dried mango, just dried anything, actually, they're probably like me, you know? They're just lazy, they leave the food out, it's shriveled. Now I wouldn't do that. I would probably put food inside of containers and stuff, because I hate stinky smells. I am dry and humorless, ma'am. Add a gravely serious image to the stream. Let me see. Do I have like a dumbass? I think I know what I'll add. Let me get a image. All right. Also, I guess running out of music. That's me dancing with really big arms. There we go. How's that not an emote yet? It's really poorly visible on smaller size. No, 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 no. I'm looking for music to play, but I can't find it for some reason. There's some music that I really like to listen to, and it is not here anymore. Was it deleted from YouTube? I think it was. What the fuck? Bro, that pisses me off. Have to listen to some other shit? Damn. That sucks. That's cringe, bro. Alright. Any chat messages I missed? How is that not? This is the kind of serious Yeah, true. You're telling me that one dance is too small and yet one dance is fine? Yes. Alright. One more. Ah, fuck. Its appearance from the evil version of Persona 1, but it's a remix of Mark's theme from the good version, so it's good. I know there is a playlist that I listen to a lot of a Persona game that isn't 3, 4, or 5, but I can't find it anymore. I really like that playlist, so it kind of sucks that it's gone. Anyway. Emil's getting hungry. We gotta start the run. There's no time for games. We need to cook or something. I don't remember what he says. But something to that extent. Is this the stuff you mean where they try to emulate like the more popular Persona games in the remake? Is that what you mean? Because it does really sound like they're trying to emulate quite literally a song from Persona 3. The one that goes the one in that video of Elizabeth
Your
that I really
mountains
like.
are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
But since it's one of the tracks with somebody just made a mix with their favorite songs. We're playing one of them trying to sound icy. Again, I'm such a poser. I've only played like a bit of 5, watched the 4 anime, and seen like just random little bits and pieces of the other games. Persona 4, the animation is pretty good. I liked it. I'm gonna die in real life. Every time I bonk, I get electrocuted. If my stream ever gets to like 500 average, I'll do something like that. Ratatouille hundo, but every time I bonk, I get electrocuted in real life. Or like kicked by a robot or something. I think that'd be pretty funny. But I need... Why not just do it now is a good question, but I hope nobody asks. Ugh. Oh! Fuck. The run is dead. You've not consumed any Persona content? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. There's some good stuff in there. Actually beat Persona 2 recently, so... Are the only ones I haven't touched yet. Played 3 between the 2 parts. I see. Wait, is that how... Is that the chronological, sensible order? I like Persona conceptually, but I hate playing games that are long.
Thank you.
It doesn't really matter what it is.
Thanks for the tip.
My brain just sees time commitment and gets scared and dies. Remy always does this. Like, it pisses me off, man. You don't play... I know that, AGG, I know. But you probably still mog me in that regard. Given that you've played the Mario RPGs and Pokemon. I've played... Let me name all the RPGs I've played. I've played Octopath Traveler 2. I finished like 1/4 of that game. Maybe a little bit more. I've played West of Loathing. That game is funny. That's an RPG. I've played Omori. I've played Undertale. And that's it. Oh, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. Those are all the RPGs I've played. If I'm not forgetting something somehow. Thousand Year Door was amazing. I'm relatively new to RPG, so I took longer. And that's like the upper limit of what I want to play, so... Anytime I see Persona 5 Royals, like 120 hours, I get scared. And then there's people that say you have to grind in the dungeon and that's the fun part. And I'm like, I don't like to do that. If I want to grind, it's to get a lot of money. How's my sister doing, working on any new music? Yes. We've been a bit busy with stuff and things in the last while. But we're working on an album. And I think there's some bangers on it already. Currently recently beat Omori. My friend brought his laptop over a few times to play the game. It's fun, right? It's pretty good. It's a Yours Sincerely album, obviously there do some bangers. Yeah. Even though Super Paper Mario is more a platform with RPG, it's still peak Paper Mario. I guess. It's just a good game. Right now, Ismaki is another rare remix of an original I see. And this also sounds like what the music in Persona 3 and Persona 4, honestly, sounds like to me. this kind of drum machine, these kinds of keys. It's just missing like a vocalist singing in English, but like occasionally you're like, am I 100% sure that these are English words, you know? Like it's very clearly English, but it's not even poorly pronounced. There's just like there's something about it. I'm eating scram. I'm pooping in the ham. There's a guy, he's all the way from Amsterdam. I'm smoking weed and I'm getting high like a can that I kicked up all the way to Sudan. Yo, yo. All these raps are from a CD that you can buy with rap on it, but only vocals. Yo, yo. People always make fun of I'm on your floor like carpet. I think it's the one that you always hear. Or do you think the cheese in your walls tastes like? Disgusting, dude. There's like all sorts of mold in there. It's probably blue. I somehow lost a second in soup. That's like embarrassing then. Granted, my current PB is not bad. It's not really good either.
Your mountains
But
are
it's
400 meters
fine.
up. You have very good cheese. You are
Wait, this
allowed
one's
to
from the original.
consume
How did
drugs in
that
some
happen?
places, and you
It's
have
all the
towns
good
that are
music
below sea level.
from both the
Correct.
versions. That's the title of the video. This is like a huge departure from what we just heard, though. This sounds like it would be an open TTD. I don't know if anybody has ever played that. I guess that means Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. Oh my god, dude. Oh! It's like a silver of itself with the Flintstones leitmotif. Yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. I kind of like... Ew. Granddad. Far Skeletor Joel, man. Funny ass guy. You should play Ratatouille. He'd love it, I think. He'd probably love the part where the grandma gets absolutely launched by a plank because of Skinner. That bit is fucking funny. Oops. I think I might actually go for like a new PB. Like not having to do crap manipulation on top of door frame is really nice. You can stop me from naming every song. I don't care. Oh, wait. I took damage? Wait, when? Oi, 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 oi. I also remember you playing the toys and getting demolished by... Oh, that's true. Would you return to Toy Story if you could play music like this in the background instead? I think I can. I just have to... Because of the way... Okay, in Ratatouille... I don't have to make a new save file every time I start a run. I can edit my save file so it gets set on read only, which means you can play in the save file and you can progress in a play file. And the game acts like normal, but it never writes to memory. So I can just make a save file where the audio settings are all correct before going into it. Oops, make it read only from there. And then with that, wait, did I delete golds? I thought my combined gold splits were a bit better than this. Yeah, this is like another song where they really want to be new Persona, right? If I would have to make a joke Persona song, it would probably sound something like this. Like, I don't... Send me round and round? How do we say... Like, it's not wrong either. It's also the mix. Persona. And then, like, they get out the gun, you know. Maybe I'm wrong, though. This song is cool. All the songs in this game are just retroactive inserts of the pieces to make it sound like... Okay, there's one, but it's a joke track. Oh. I wonder what... It's, I had to let me to remember the Phineas and Ferb DS game. I had a pretty cool Phineas and Ferb game for the Wii. The Dimension movie one. I think if I play it now, I'd probably get jump scared by the fact that it runs at like 20 FPS. But it had a lot of cool stuff. They really wanted to be like Ratchet and Clank, I think. So it has some Ratchet and Clank inspired stuff. And I still need to play a Ratchet and Clank game. Oh, I know the song. I like this song.
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume direct in some places. And
I think
you
I
have
just got a
towns that
double
are below
ingredient
sea
in soup.
level. Alright.
Or at least it looked like... Or I misclicked or something. I don't know. I just heard sounds. We got new episodes. Yeah, I'm not... Pull up the Drawn to Life SpongeBob game. I've made this video essay on my video essay channel. And I wrote the funniest freaking... you can make an Among Us in that. It looks so dumb. But good night, man. I'll see you around. I'm definitely ending after this. Oh, that's good cake RNG. Jesus Christ, that's good cake RNG. That's like almost perfect, man. What the fuck? I still think I'm probably gonna lose time compared to my current fake PB. But oh well. Had better get his Red Bull hot tub before the season ends. It's hilarious overplayed. Oh. I didn't think there'd be vocals in this, man. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Pretty good so far, man. I need to like take the insights lines here. I think it's faster. I know it's faster. Well, but it's really difficult no wait, it shouldn't be. It should be the same difficulty because it's fixed camera, but it's weird on controller. It really doesn't want me to do this. I'm gonna cry. Oh, dude. Oh well. It replaced around 14 songs from the original game. Oh, that sucks. But sometimes I still listen to it despite my grudge. Guilty pleasure. Let me play some Katamari Damacy music while I end off the stream. I want to listen to Katamari Love Min. I like that song. Alright, chat. Not a single gold in that run, which is a bummer. That was my goal, sorta. But, good stream, regardless. 1342. D-Rust. GG, well played. We can ban. Can we ban Nutella? I thought you said we can. We can do it, guys. No. No, Nutella deserves the love, man. He's so goated. Big 1A stream. Thank you, guys. I had a lot of fun. I like bantering with the chat. We can all work together to ban Nutella. No, Nutella deserves his success, man. Put in the hours. He's like The Rock, kind of. He's really good. Can all work together to banter. When I said banter, I am funny. It's true. It's true. This is true. I've been saying this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had a good time. I'll be back. Maybe I'll do weekly ratatouille again. Grind for a PB. I might learn the alternate route, which is this. Unfortunately, it's called penis route. I proposed bean route. I think bean route is better, but I don't know. Maybe I should learn penis route, and then I need a button on my stream to play this every time I do it. Wait, where's the original? I think it's this. I don't think this is it. No, this is a meme.
Your mountains are 400 meters up. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. Alright. Yep.
Shoutouts to Dankpots who tried to make a car run with Nutella in the engine. What the fuck? Do you think this will get my stream copy claim? Anyway, guys, I wish you all a good evening. That will be it for me. Goodbye. Also, I love Dankpods. Fellow Dankpod enjoyer, I shake your hand. We love him. Anyway, goodbye.